Hi, I'm Wendy from Restorative Body Med, and I've been helping people just like you since 1991 reduce inflammation, reduce their pain, and restore their body back to feeling great again. One of the tools that I use in clinic is professional laser and professional light therapy devices. One of the questions that I get all the time is, can a home device help me as much as a professional device can? And one thing I can say for sure is that yes, a home device can help you just as much as a professional device. But what you need to know is exactly how to use it, where to use it, and for how long to use it. Now, my intention for this video is just to show you and share with you some of the equipment that I have, why I decided to add on the other equipment, and just get some conversation going with this video and to be able to figure out how I can serve you better with my education videos. So let's get started. Almost 9 years ago, I had my very first experience with a light therapy device, and it was this handheld device. I used it for 5 days in a row. On the sixth day, I woke up and I felt better than I'd felt in over 15 years. And I thought, wow, you've got my attention. How is this possible that just using light therapy on my body could actually transform how I felt that much? So what I did was I went to a 2-day seminar put on by the company that sold this device. Now, it was very interesting, and even though I had such great results with the device, there were imperfections with the device. When you would plug it in, it wouldn't always recharge because the plug-ins were just not the best quality. And the company said they were working on it, but I didn't want to spend $3,500 on a device, especially an electronic device that was having some issues. So I went on the internet and I found the BioFlex home device. I rented this device for a month and I did some experiments with some family, friends, and clients. The results were absolutely incredible that I had with this device. Now, at the time, the BioFlex home device was $5,000. And I thought, well, maybe what I should do is look at the BioFlex professional device, which I did. And I chose to buy the BioFlex professional device because I thought, well, bigger is better. A professional device is going to give me results that a home device can't give me. And what is very, very interesting is that after about 6 months of using the professional device, what I realized was there is a need for all clients to have a home device, because one of the healing benefits of light therapy is the cumulative effect of regular treatments. One of the stumbling blocks that I was coming up to with the professional device was people sometimes didn't have the money for the treatment, or they didn't have the time to come in for the treatments. It was one or the other. And so I thought, okay, a home device would be very, very helpful. And I started looking for a home device that was more affordable, because at $5,000, that is not what an average family could afford. I live in Canada, and the home device that I recommended to my clients had to be Health Canada approved. So probably about a year went by, and then I came across 2 more devices, and that is a professional device, K-Laser. This is a class 4 laser, and I came across the Medex home device. I added both of these devices into my in-clinic treatments, and of course offering the home device for people to purchase. I worked with a lot of clients that lived 10 hours away, so they could come in for treatments maybe on a long weekend, but they needed a device that they could use at home. Now, the protocols in the Medex device are protocols that I created. I put a lot of time and effort and experimenting into creating 5 different protocols that would actually be very effective for my clients and their home treatments. This device was $2,000, and I could see that there was still a stumbling block for clients. Not everybody could afford to purchase a $2,000 home device or come in for a K laser treatment. So I kept on searching for a home device that was going to be more reasonable, that every person could afford to buy. So then I brought in these padded devices around the $300 mark. I liked the price point, but when I used it on my own body, I can't say that I could really feel a big difference. There was no pulsing within the diodes. These were just diodes placed in a fabric, and you placed it on your body and then let the light go to work. I had clients that could only afford $300 for a home device, and they were happy with these devices. They said that they actually could really feel a difference. So all I can do is go by what they were saying. I'm kind of spoiled. I'm used to something that has more of a therapeutic protocol within the device. And that's what I was looking for when I would have a device on my body. I wanted to feel a difference. Okay? So I brought these pads in, and they definitely had an impact, but the clients had to use these devices for much longer than they would use the BioFlex Home or the Medex Home. Then a few years go by, and I find another product. So I came across this pod, and it has 3 different treatments on it. There is an acne treatment, a skin tightening treatment, and also an aches and pain treatment. And what I like about this pod is it's, of course, very easy to use, just like all the home units are. And it retailed for under $1,000. And depending on what country you live in, depends on the price that you're looking at. The company also makes a pad, which I really liked because there's quite a few light diodes in this pad, and it can cover a larger area than, let's say, a small pod. And so this pad is called the Saluma. And you know, these devices that I'm showing you, they're devices that I've purchased because they're Health Canada approved. They're devices that I've used on my clients, but I wanted to share with you the devices that I own and the devices that I have used. Now, when I'm looking for a device, I'm looking for one that has FDA approval. I'm looking for one with Health Canada approval. If you live in Europe, then of course you're wanting one with the approval from that country, because that really says a lot. To get FDA approval, Health Canada approval, that means that these companies have actually had to prove the efficacy of the product. And they have to prove the safety of the product. And if you're going to have an electrical device in your home, and especially one that you're using on your body, you want to make sure that it's safe. It's safe for you to use on your body. It's safe for you to have plugged in your home. So these are the light therapy and laser devices that I have in clinic and that I use on my clients. If you have any questions about a specific device that I've shown you or how to use it, please leave your question below. Like I said at the beginning, I've been helping clients just like you since 1991 reduce inflammation, reduce their pain, and get back to living a great quality life. Now, I do see clients in clinic, but I also work with clients virtually. So if you have a home light therapy device, or you're thinking of one and you would like to get some specific guidance, then ask some questions below or click on the link, check out my website, because I do offer one-on-one sessions, and then I can work with you virtually. So I hope this video has been helpful. And if you have any questions, please leave them below. My goal is to help you get the very best home device for you, and also to help you figure out how you can use it so it can solve your problem. All right, well, I'll see you in the next video.